Ready? Let's do it. Got a big black pickup. He's a rapping star. He flicks chickens. He sets a low bar. He thinks he's Jesus. See the watch he bought? He's big time crazy when he thinks he's not. He's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Oh la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. He's a homo basher. He's an ageist too. Wishing cancer, heart attacks too. He hates old ladies. He's going to sue. He thinks he's Jesus. Come join his crew. Let's do it. He's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin. Ah. Here we are, you guys. Here it is, Wednesday. It's, half the week is gone. When you see your grannies on a Wednesday, that means it's half over. Again, thank you, K-Ride, for that little exiting the green room in 3, 2, 1. So it makes the intro a little longer. If my intro were at a men's urinal, I'd be looking at the guy, out of the corner of my eye next to me and being feeling inferior because of my deficit endowment. That didn't make the least bit of sense. But eventually, we're going to have a longer intro. Enjoy being down there in New Zealand. Sent us turned us on to a clip organizer, a video editing program. So I'm going to learn it. Maggie's going to learn it too when she gets her laptop. So I will. I'm going to be working on a longer intro because, dang, I have intro envy. Boy, especially Jiggy's, man, that bastard, that thing, meaning that the intro is the bastard, not Jiggy. It went on and on and on and on. Smoke weed every day. And then that, all right. He had all those clips mortised together and it made a great intro. And I was always a little jealous. I was big jealous. I was big jealous. Okay. Oh, I see. Hey, if you build it, it will come. Hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. Okay, here's what you've all been waiting for. I'm going to bring live on stage America's favorite UK correspondent, my pal, my sidekick, my cohort, her Sancho to my Sancho Panza to my Don Quixote. One of these days I'll have that written down so I can just list them, But you guys, here she is, Maggie-of-England. Hi, Mags.
Hey, Robin. Hey, everybody in chat. I hope everybody's doing okay.
Yeah, me too. Looks like, who we have here, they've shown up all fluffy and ready to have tea with the Grannies. Jonocide was first, and did you see that?
What?
He got a raise. He's always working, and he always sneaks off.
No, didn't. Well done, Jonocide. Way
Yeah,
to go, mate. Yeah, it wasn't
congratulations.
the lottery ticket after all.
Ah, yeah. So yay, John. Well, you're always working. If I were a boss, I'd hire you.
Yeah,
You know,
I would
there's
too.
that work ethic. You're always working. Eileen Ebony, hi, sweetheart.
Hey, darling.
All the
Hi.
way from Scotland.
Yeah.
Eileen Ebony, welcome. Thank you for being here. Drew J.
Hey, darling. Hey,
Thank you.
sweetheart.
Thank you for coming around. Six drops. No one talks
Hey,
about six
sweetheart.
drops. We don't talk about six drops. Um, hi, Corey.
Hey,
Hi.
Corey. Hi, darling.
Good to see you. Good to see you, you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. I'm scrolling down. I don't mean for there to be a lag, but I'm scrolling. Eric
Yeah.
Massa.
Hey,
Hi.
Eric. Hi, darling.
Oh, you're talking about a video game. Boy, so many people play those games. You know, like Animal Crossing. Even Shanny for Christ plays Animal Crossing. I
Yeah.
think my granddaughter and my daughter they play it, and they swap codes and stuff. I don't understand
Oh,
it,
I
but
don't understand it.
if you want the golden cabbage, use my code for. I don't know. I made that up, but
Hey, K Ride.
hey, K Ride, good to see you, sweetheart. You totally forgot it's Wednesday. Oh, honey, I
Hey,
forget what
Sydney.
day it is every day. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I was just saying hi to Sid Bitch. We haven't seen him for a while.
oh,
EB's in the room.
I'm scrolling. Grampy Lobster. Robin wishes she had a wiener.
Grumpy motherfucker.
How do you think you know these things, Grampy? How do you know what I got and don't got? Uh, uh, you know.
Hey, Spud wife. Hey,
Yeah.
sweetheart. No
Hi,
worries.
Sid Vitch. I'm catching up with Maggie here. Okay, Sid Vitch. Hi. Welcome. Long time no see. Okay, Spud wife is on a Zoom call. I'm listening. Okay,
Yeah.
don't get your calls confused, Spud wife. Wouldn't that be embarrassing if you got them confused and no. Excuse me. Hi, Jilly Beans. Working while
Hey,
listening.
Judy.
A
Hey.
big hi back to you, Jilly Beans.
Yeah.
Dania,
Hey, Donnie.
hi,
Hi,
sweetheart.
sweetheart.
Hope you're okay today.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
okay, or
Sending you many blessings, darling, and much love.
yeah, I'm curious to see how the fundraiser for Jiggy's family, to
It's,
for,
that's amazing. That is stunning to watch.
they
Absolutely
there
stunning.
were. I know, just it didn't take very long for it to get
No.
into the thousands. Bless people's hearts, bless them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, bless them. So I want to hear about that because I haven't checked lately. Enjoy being. I can't remember if I said hi to you. Hi. Oh,
Yes,
look,
we do.
our Russian our Bolshevik is in the chat. Our
Oh, is that why it just flew past on me dead quick? So I'm lost where I was and where I wasn't. If you know
yeah.
what I mean. I
Okay.
think you do
Oh,
by now.
wait. Eileen says I said that I was envious at the Euro. So I know you got a little wiener, a little one. I have a little one. I have a little intro. And it was sort of a metaphor.
Yeah.
Although yeah, today's adaptive equipment for stroke patients. Oh, really? Okay, Spud wife. Well, a jolly good time to you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Okay, Dania says I'm not actually, but the fundraiser is wonderful.
Big
That
stuff.
that
Yeah.
shows where people's hearts are.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So So Dania is going to, boy, I alternate between saying Dania and Dania. So she said they were
Yeah,
interchangeable.
it's just Donya to me. It's just how I say it. I can't change how I say things.
Yeah, sometimes I
And
try
she
to
don't
fancy it
mind.
up.
Yeah,
She
she
doesn't
don't
care.
mind. No,
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah, but Dania's going to be doing something tonight,
Yeah,
giving us an update. I was,
yeah.
we
You were
expressed to
there
her,
last night, weren't you? Yeah,
yeah,
thank you for that.
we have such
'Cause
appreciation for Dania being our touchstone.
yeah,
Um,
because I watch in the morning. I tried to be there, but I fell asleep.
oh, I know. Well, it's in the middle of the night to you.
I did try, but bless your heart. Thank you for keeping us all updated. It's much appreciated. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Oh, Spudwife is puffing on her vape in secret. Do you hit your sanctum sanctorum under your desk, Spudwife? Do you still do that? She has.
the
She,
last the last time I went on holiday with Pat was so desperate for her vape that she did it on the coach, the bus. It's not, really not
oh,
allowed. So, and I'm sat
oops.
behind her. So I say, Mother, please don't do that much on you, Naylor. It's not good for you. She just looked and gave me the eyes a daughter used to give me.
The apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah. Oh, very much so. And I think, in one respect, I hope Smoke King. I connected with Helen's mum. She'll be gone. I didn't want to talk about this, but for Smoke King, I've made an absolutely amazing relationship with my best friend of 30 odd years, mum.
Yeah, isn't that well? Look at Jiggy left us Dania.
Oh God, yeah. Well, yeah.
Thank you,
This
Jiggy,
is
for
yeah,
leaving us your mom. Uh,
yeah,
it's what how delightful, how wonderful,
yeah.
what a blessing. Yeah, Spudwife, you did send me a picture of your sanctum sanctorum under your desk. There she has it all set up. It's like a little tiny lounge under her desk, so she hits the deck when she wants to escape.
Well done.
Uh,
What can I say?
isn't that cute? Yeah, Spudwife
Needs
said
more.
said said Dania, we're officially adopting you.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, we
yeah,
already have.
yeah,
Yeah, we already have. Okay, I'm going to send Dania a link just in case.
yeah.
But I can't remember where. Okay, I think we're on Twitter.
Oh, don't ask me.
Oh, I can't even ask
No.
me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so, huh,
Yeah.
huh. Okay, I'm just sending out,
Note
it
to
just
self, it says on here, relax. And then it'll just, note to self, relax.
relax, take it
Yeah.
easy. You
Oh,
know
God,
that
no, please. Yeah. Oh, God.
uh, I, I still love that
Oh,
song.
yeah, Luca. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, I
we've just
yeah,
had a. Have you
I
got
saw
it?
it. Done.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and then okay, maybe Dania is okay. Let me get her. Oh, there she is, Mrs. America. Okay, I'm in just
Oh,
a little interlude while I'm finding Dania's email. I
Jiggy's GoFundMe is at $6,115. Way to go,
okay,
everyone.
getting closer. There's an $8,000 goal, you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah,
Give till it hurts or not. Give it'll make you feel good.
yeah,
It's you know even when someone is um, cremated And it's they're still, they have a venue now. They have a venue, and I'm sure there's going to be snacks and beverages and or something, and the chairs, and just so there's that expense. And I hope they make a little more than that.
Yeah.
Because then after all that effort, after all of that, family should go out and have dinner.
Mm.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Psychic Dashton, the Vampire Slayer.
Hey, Dashton. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Dashton. Yeah, boy, Steve Judd was on. Did you see Steve Judd was on twice?
Did you see notification come
For
up?
Steve Judd? I don't see a notification.
No, in our Hangouts conversation.
For Steve Judd? No,
for EB.
Oh, for EB. Yeah, he just messaged me. Do you see it?
That's okay. Yeah. No. In our little room. I don't know what it means though. I might have missed no, and me.
EB and I have just him and I one, just like you and I have one.
Yeah.
So he reached out and said, "Hey, I'll come up," and so I sent him a. Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Dashton says to watch the one where it got canceled. Oh, yeah, that's for Thomas Sheridan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, Steve Judd talked a lot about the influence of Jupiter.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. I don't get so much of that, what he talks about.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know, but it is a full moon today.
And he says, don't do anything rash or make any decisions for like the next year. What?
Oh, no, sorry.
How can we do that? How can we?
You can't because you can't. But you can't because circumstances like what has just happened in this community happen. So you can't.
And sometimes big important decisions are thrust on you.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Walk away? No.
You just can't. Life circumstances don't allow you to. They just don't, because something's going on every minute of every day, somewhere along the line.
Yeah, I know.
I've not been able to predict or what I'm doing next week, never mind anything else, for over a year now.
Yeah, for way over a year, really. Dashton says, not sure it's a fat planet, but I'm not sure I have no. Sometimes your phonetic spelling throws me off, Dash. K-Ride says that explains this mood. It's overcast and windy, feel like flying away.
We've got a storm coming up from the south, and as Eileen just said, they've got a real bad storm going off there.
Oh,
and it's
she
in
sent
the Midlands. Yeah.
She sent a picture, and you can hear the wind, and even the bare trees are moving. And usually, bare trees don't move much at all in the wind. But these things, woo-wee.
Yeah, and so they've cancelled my brother's railway work and everything because of it.
Damn. Well, here in California, we went from unseasonal 80-degree weather. Overnight, it dropped 27 degrees. And now it's moving back up a little bit. Now we're at 65 at noon. So it's been weird.
Right.
Corey says they're getting freezing rain and snowstorm later tonight. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, up there in Canada, the weather is weird. So all those first world countries who started with the geoengineering study and experiments, since the 40s, maybe before the 40s. It's the only era I'm aware it was around. So, big success, you guys. You've changed everything, you assholes. You geoengineering fucks. Um, Sorry, but it's working.
You're fine. You're fine because you're 100% right. It's everything.
I don't know if I'm right. That's only my opinion. You guys, in case I'm flagged for giving false geological information.
Yeah,
God.
we're the grannies now.
When Thomas Sheridan comes on again, I think we're going to talk only in code. Only in code. And we'll have a list ahead.
We were going to do. We were going to record
record it
and
first.
Then premiere it. Yeah.
Then do a premiere. We've only did that once, or I did that once when I was trying out StreamYard, and I did a quick pre-recorded thing. So I think we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, does anyone know where the birds go in storms? My crow tree is empty. Saw the lost a roof slate today. Jeez, oh, Misa. I do wonder where the birds go. Where do the birds go?
There was a flock of seagulls right in the center here, which is, you just don't see. And it was huge. And then I have no idea where they all go. No idea.
Well,
but they know before we do. That's for sure.
Yeah. They'll start circling and do flapping around before. But I wonder if, of course, the instinctual thing, they obviously have favorite safe places. Even if it's downwind beside a big building, even. I'll bet they even will go on the ground and be sheltered by a building or something, until it lets them fly again. Alberta. Okay, Prairie Queen says an Alberta clipper came through my area. Now it's blowing snow and more drifting. Looks like a miniature Alps. I'll be damned.
Yeah. Wow, Rudy. It's
102.
Yes, that's summer.
Dang.
Yeah.
102. Phew. Yeah, we only. Yeah, who knows what our summer's going to be like? Everything's just so different. K-Ride says, ask Sarah McLaughlin. I understand that. No, I don't. Okay. She obviously had a song about what we were just talking.
Yeah.
About where the birds go?
No, I can't remember. But we used the song for CJs. Oh God, I've got it in a playlist and everything. And I can't remember the name of the song.
Yeah, well, so if somebody remembers the name,
put a smile. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Tammy. Purple Sweetgrass.
Oh, hey, Tammy. Hi, darling. Hope you're okay, sweetheart.
And I saw Lori Stats up in there too, I think.
Oh, hey, Lori.
Hi.
Oh, I hope you're okay too, sweetheart. Nice to see you, girls.
Yeah.
Oh, people. Yeah, I know.
Okay, Ryan.
I can't help myself. I'm not changing now.
Old people. Well,
yeah, because I can remember having that song on a playlist. I've got that song. I remember the name, but I can't remember the name of the song.
So now there's going to be an earworm. Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy Being's going to come on with us. He said he's almost there. He's probably checking his mic.
Yeah.
And
in the arms of an angel. That's it. Jesus.
In the arms of an angel. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, that haunting.
Yeah.
Haunting song. She has the ability to just do word pictures and
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, in the arms of an angel. La la. Thank you, Eileen.
Yeah.
But
Don't
I
make
still
Robbie
don't
sing
get the
again.
I still don't get the connection between what we were talking about and arms of an angel. You mean that's where the birds go?
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, earworms are my gay superpower. Oh, okay, right. Everybody has to have a thing. That's yours. Jonathan says that's the sad dog song.
Sad dog. Yeah, it's everything. Sad song, to be fair. I know I
Yeah,
had it on the loop for a lot of things. You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
Yeah,
just do.
I know. Okay, Tammy says, hey, Jonathan, hope you're good. Keep you on my. Thank you. You
Thank
know,
you. Yeah.
boy, you guys, there is so much goodwill and
Yeah.
love just surrounding the passing of Jiggy.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel good all over to see that outpouring and support. And
Yeah.
yeah,
It's just
so
been stunning. And on that note, I'd like to make a notification that I won't be doing tarot readings for a while. Me and Robin have discussed this because the energy at the moment is too much for me to take on with my own things. We're just, we're just taking a break from it for a while. That's all.
and there's been a major disturbance in the
Yeah.
force. There's no other way to put it, there. And so, everything is just all askew and it's just not, so yeah,
Yeah.
everybody understands Maggie because yeah, until things stop being so raw
Mm.
and stuff that could, will make it all right again, so, but
Yeah.
whatever you feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll always be here on Wednesday, Eileen. It's just not going to be the card drop trademark
Yeah.
thing
At the
for
moment,
a while.
I mean, I might feel inclined to drop one for the energy of the group that come here or something like that. But at the moment, individuals, I think, as we're all feeling like we're feeling, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Sorry, I can't say it any other way. I just, Robin felt the same way too.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
inappropriate. It just is. It's just one of
I
them lines I draw in the sand kind of thing for my own boundaries. To be fair, selfish maybe, but it's for my
Hey,
own
yeah. You know
boundaries.
what? Sometimes being selfish is the best all the way
Yeah,
around for your circle. Hi, that
yeah.
Amber chick.
Hey, Amber Chick. Hey,
Hi,
darling.
Rogue Status.
Oh,
Hello, friend.
hello. Hey, darling. Hope you're okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, good to see you. Rogue Status couldn't come in the other night because he had his little boy. And
Yeah, yeah. That's
so
family comes first. We've
no
always
kidding.
said that.
So,
Yeah,
Rogue, as we go on, let's, I'll send you a link pretty soon. We're
yeah.
getting some business going on, take care. Oh, hey, look who we have, everybody. Hey, Evie.
Hey,
Okay.
sweetheart.
Hi,
Hey,
everyone.
darling.
Hey, guys.
Oh,
I'm
you're
just
Glad
waking
you're
up.
not wearing a tree.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been
Wow.
pretty full on.
Yeah.
boy, some exciting times there in New Zealand. Geez, EB, be careful and don't
Yeah.
take any chances. You want to share with our friends what you shared with us?
Yeah.
Yep. Now I've got to find the. I just went onto the YouTube thing, and now I've lost where we are. And
That's all
how
right.
do I
This
That's
is
find
fine.
the?
why I don't do stuff. I've got a lot to learn.
I've got so many pages open at the moment because of all the work that I've been doing for
Yeah,
the
that's
protests
understandable.
and all of that.
Okay.
Hi everyone in
So
chat. How are you doing?
okay, there are certain words YouTube won't allow us to
There we go.
use. So anytime you say something significant, use a made-up word. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
What was I was going to tell you about what happened? Was that what you wanted?
yeah,
I came up
yeah,
here for another
please.
reason, but we'll get to
Yeah,
that.
he's doing
No.
something.
Yeah,
It
we'll
wasn't
get to.
for a reason that you don't know of yet, but yeah.
No,
Okay.
go for it.
Or just
I've only
say
just got
anything you
power.
want.
I've only just got my power back, and the power people were here for a couple of days fixing it, and I was out of power for 3 days.
Whoa.
And, I think I don't know whether you can. I'm pretty useless at sharing the screen, but there's those videos we could show if you want. That
Yeah,
sort of explains it better than.
people usually do it on their own, and I just click on it to show the screen that they want to share.
Oh, here we go. I can share screen, share video file.
Yeah.
Wonder what it might let me get in. I've just got to remember where it all is.
I know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Usually my computer's very well tidy and all that, but at the moment I've got. I usually only have one tab open for the internet, but because I've been screening off onto
Doing
OBS,
stuff.
recording stuff.
Yeah.
There's like all these folders and trying to remember the folders that I used to use a week ago compared to what I use now.
Yeah.
So with the
Here we go.
power off for 3 days, how was your food in the fridge? How was that?
Well, we've got a generator. Luckily, we
Yeah.
bought a generator.
Of course you do.
About 2 months ago, but I couldn't. I've got an anti-siphoning fixture on my car, and we didn't have any fuel, so I had to drive in and get some fuel.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
And I didn't want to do that until I knew that they were going to take a few days to get it on. But the only thing is, it didn't have water.
Oh,
I
God.
had to manually open the tap on the spare tank, and I had some water bottles left over.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll share this first one. Now, basically,
Okay.
I went down. Actually, I've got 3, so I'll just share this, and you can see first if it works.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever you want to do.
There's always a first time, isn't there? Whoops! It looks
Yeah.
like your video.
I know to forever be remembered that first time.
Whoops! It looks like your video doesn't have a video track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you do it?
Maybe I'll do it off the internet thing.
Yeah,
it came up
nothing's.
saying the video uses unique that your browser doesn't support. Okay, so I'll have to do it a different way.
Are they talking about your browser or my browser?
Probably my browser, because I use Brave.
Yeah.
Never heard of. I use.
Darren uses it all the time.
I use the new one. What is that? It's a Windows competitor, Google competitor, Edge, Microsoft Edge. I use Edge.
Idea.
Oh,
Blank since Windows Vista or something, whatever it was.
Okay. Oh, Tammy lives in Windsor, and then
Yeah.
Okay, Tammy, Windsor. That's where Foodie Beauty travels. Okay, that's a whole other neighborhood, you guys. Foodie Beauty's.
Oh my God, isn't it just?
Yeah, Foodie Beauty. What an interesting character that is. Yeah. Okay, so how you doing, Six Drops? I mean, EB. God, I just read
Yeah.
Six Drops' comment, and that was the
It's
first name out of my
legal
mouth.
to look down at the chat. That's why I don't do it, because I get lost in translation.
I know.
Yes, it's
Rogue
getting.
says. Okay,
Yeah.
so while EB's working on that, I have a question for the crowd. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
an old woman, and there are some definitions I just do not have in my head. What is beezing? What does beezing mean? What are beezers?
Easy.
Oops, beezing. Bees. That's the noun, and then the verb is beezing. Then there's Okay, beezer, beezing. What is that? Because Foodie Beauty uses it all the time. And then she has very important Beezers. That's her fan base, the Beezers. Yeah. I have no idea what it is. Corey doesn't know either.
No idea.
Oh, Eileen says
Oh.
drug taking. Really? That's like druggies? Okay, pot. I don't qualify. I only smoke pot. Okay, there you are, EB. How you doing?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. All of a sudden, it turned off this headset and muted me. So then all the audio was coming out the laptop. So I'm not really a technophobe. You
No.
can sort of usually do this, but I don't know what's going on. Something's going on.
Yeah,
So-
was on a Zoom.
transfer from. Sometimes if I listen back to our show, because I haven't seen the chat, and I want to see who's been in there, kind of thing. And on ×2, I might add. Everything's on ×2 with me. It just is. I can't help myself if it's a rewatch. And I forgot where I was going with that.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Maggie.
Really, really did. Gone.
Glitches in the time-space continuum.
Yeah, so
We'll try this way.
okay.
We'll see. I don't know what's
These
going on.
are
She is.
absolutely.
You only have
Crazy.
10 more chances, EB. Only 10 more.
Screen sharing is easier.
These are off the charts video footage of near disaster by
here we go.
minutes.
Oh, that sounds hopeful, EB. That was my dentures talking.
Here we go. This one here for a start. That's working, isn't it?
Yes, there it is. Okay, so is it going to start right away? You want to set it up or what?
Pushing play. Hopefully it's.
Okay, I'm pushing play right now. There it goes.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, you guys.
Why is it not having?
Yeah.
It's now thinking about
Okay,
it.
give it time. Give it time. I understand needing time to. Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Here's the volume. Watch out for the wind. Yeah. I went down to collect the flag. And on the way, when I saw the flag, I decided I'd video it.
whoa.
And I heard noise.
Wow.
Well, that power pole just broke and fell off right in.
I was a bit lost for words.
No
To be
kidding.
fair, I was, and what comes next is wow.
Share another one. Yeah, so I was my friend when I didn't have any communications for half a day, sort of thing. All the telephone
Yeah.
was all messed up as well. I'm only operating off my cell phone. This is like my modem, and
Yeah.
so it was everything was all. I was managing to get the odd message through, and I've got some CB radios, so I managed to
Oh, good.
yell out to a neighbour, but people had started to turn up anyway as it was.
Oh,
to get
EB,
through.
what are your call letters?
Call letters.
Your call letter, huh? Your call letters for your CB unit.
You know,
Oh.
you mean.
What's your handle? No,
That's-
no, don't give me your call letters, but yeah, what's your handle on the CB?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay, so
Darren-
it's
Darren
different
is
here in
still
the US.
snake. What?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here's the EB's next clip.
There's another one there. Oh, where's the
Right, right.
Is the volume okay?
Yeah,
Right from
Yeah.
it. It's not.
On gimbal now. On gimbal and mic
It's
with
not handling
wind
the
stop, so hopefully
streaming
that's
and playing at the same time, by the looks. Being in the room with you guys.
a bit easier. I really need to go down and put.
So I walked on my way to the flag. I walked this direction, and it took me a few minutes to get.
Some more tape down on the road.
And
So
went,
we've got,
along, and then right along the trees.
Wow.
But these trees weren't down when I went that way.
whoa.
Yeah.
And I stood under my container or near where the tree is. It's freezing.
Bit of fruit tree pruning that's happened.
It's freezing.
That's okay. It should start up again.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
Yeah. Is that the peach tree?
It's next to the peach tree. The peach tree's
As
broken.
you do.
Yeah.
Lost half
Bit
of
of
the peach
pruning.
tree.
That's all done.
It's a bit of a shame that it's doing this. Wonder if it'll.
It doesn't matter. You're getting the stills of the picture.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, look. Whoa.
Yeah.
You just
Doing a bit
snapped
of work
right
for
off.
us there, eh? Good.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, boy.
Yes.
That might be better.
Oops.
Even though it's
Katie's are loving it.
good.
I've been
Wow, look how close.
Oh, yeah. Wait till.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
It
bombing,
was,
me, going, help me.
I was standing
Huh?
under there. I had I'd gone over that way, looked at the container, and then went to the gate to where I was
Just
filming.
before, here we are again.
And while I was walking
Look at that.
to the gate, I was walking under the power lines. The power had been off for a couple of hours,
Oh,
so that was lucky.
look at that.
Yeah.
Right up against it.
Yeah, but not a mark on it.
That's a big tree.
Yeah.
Look, here's my foot.
And that's the narrow side. It's actually an elliptical trunk, so it was about half a meter, nearly 2 feet, 500 mil diameter in that spot.
Wow.
Cleared it all away.
Yeah.
Cleared it all
Already?
away since, but
Hardly even,
Yep. got the chainsaw and the axe
hardly even
out.
dented.
I'm feeling a bit sore still.
Oh, I bet. I'm not
Well,
kidding.
what a big
China.
undertaking. Jeez.
And then within, this was midday, and by 4 in the afternoon, it was a beautiful, calm.
That was lucky.
Little bit of breeze. And it
Jeez.
just came and went. And the
Just
neighbour,
like that.
the neighbour with the digger that's dragged my container, he was he's been here all his life, and he said
Well,
it's never,
what was even
and that
luckier
was
was
a
that
common
I
thing around the
wasn't
country
under-
was that it's a 60-year storm sort of a thing, hasn't?
Oh,
Yeah.
like a big broad cycle that
Beneath it.
people can't remember.
Or is it
yeah.
Cyclone Dovey or whatever it was called?
Jeez,
it's an
look at-
official cyclone. So
Look
there's
at that.
that stack of paint there. That's so we've
Yeah.
got lucky. Lucky I didn't get hit by 3 trees.
It didn't
Lucky I didn't
wash
get hit by the pylons.
any of the paint.
Lucky the container didn't
could-
get damaged, and lucky that the branch that's just hanging out of the tree caught in the forks didn't land on all that paint, because
Yeah.
that's a few $1,000
We've been having a
worth.
big
It's what's going to
Wow.
be used for
flood of
things.
paint.
So it was pretty lucky.
Darn.
Yeah.
Wow, chaos all around you, and things were spared.
Yeah, and so
That's
I had just
amazing.
walked down here.
Yep.
Wow, all
Yeah,
around
it's
you.
kind of out of all
Yeah,
the,
the whole lot.
out of all of the time of the day that I could have gone,
Literally
I had thought, oh, that
only
flag's down there,
Minutes
hung
before.
on the tree, and it was actually hung up vertically, up and down sort of thing, and one of the clips had come undone, so
Just
it
walked down here like
effectively
this.
made itself hang upside
walked,
down, which is a
well, actually, sort of
international symbol for distress. And that's why we're
Whoa.
seeing a lot of people hanging their flags upside down at the moment.
heard some gusts.
Yeah.
So that's why I
and
filmed it, because it
that
was like,
made
wow,
me
look at this, it's in the
kind of
storm,
run a
and I was, pulled out my phone and started filming, and 49 seconds later, there was this big crash, and I didn't know what was going on.
Jeez.
I bet.
This.
Gee, the shock of it.
And up over here,
And while I was walking along there by the trees, I had a little bit of a premonition, or a little sort of a
Feeling.
An insight.
up over here we went.
Whoa.
Well, there's one of those gusts again.
Mm.
This is like watching chapter plays.
And
I like it.
I got to here, and
It's weird because I'm getting kind of sound effects from outside. It's howling out there with wind.
pulled out my phone and started recording because there was the flag and the upside
Yeah.
down position like it should be in these times. And while I was there,
While I was there, the anticipation is so cool.
as the video shows,
It's, whole of the power line out.
No, 6 drops were all buffering.
it happens.
Yeah. He's out in the middle of nowhere doing this for the very first time. So,
And apparently there's another power line up,
Dang.
yeah.
the phone line down here. I'm just going to put a something across the road just to slow any.
That was brilliant.
Sorry, that
You taking care of
coming
others
up here
like
at
that.
night.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. That was
So there's the
so cool. Yeah.
Here's the container.
You couldn't see it from the road before.
Just be careful with these trees.
You're so lucky it wasn't raining. You know, add water to that, and Jesus, you wouldn't be out
Yeah.
walking.
Tree up there. So all these macrocarp.
Okay, you guys, I'll be right back. Carry on. Give me 1 minute.
By the well, I don't know. They probably should be cut by the road people.
Yeah, no, that was brilliant what you did, Evie. It really was astounding. You've gone off the I think it's gone.
Yeah, I've been having some trouble. I turned it off. I was presuming
Yeah,
it was
no
going to get
worries.
too much for. It was just so slow, and then and we're getting an echo.
Draining
Probably
your
getting echo now.
phone. You won't have any internet left. Bless you. Thank you for doing
Well,
what you
yeah, I
did.
just don't know how to fix that. And that sort of got most of the thing. But I probably have to when Robin gets back,
I'm back.
I might have to leave and come back in again because it crashes. It's been crashing this and then taking it back to the to my laptop audio and then muting me. So I'll come back in.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So, holy cow! I'm like I had said before I left. You know, it's fortunate that it wasn't raining at the time of that
just so
windstorm.
lucky. He really, really
He is so lucky. All of that was crashing around him, and here he is to talk about it and relate his experiences. Okay, here he is. He's back. Okay,
that's better.
Okay.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must have been some kind of scary, as I said, in our little place, shite going on.
But I'll bet in times like that, though, while it's happening, it's not as scary as it becomes afterward thinking about it.
Yeah,
that's when you can be scared safely.
Yeah, because you're processing it. You have to go through the process of it all.
I didn't realise that because in town, as far as I knew, that when a power pole falls, because they're sort of designed to snap if a car hits it, rather than just be sturdy and make the car a mess.
The whole big length of it falling down.
Yeah, but because obviously it got tugged from the top, and so there was this massive big split. I never got a photo of it, but a big split right up the length of the concrete because there's steel running through it. But usually in built up in town, as far as I know, I just saw that Rogue said that he's an electrician, but the fuses blow and it's pretty much instantly will turn itself off. But the linesman here was telling me, said, and I didn't realise, but because the power had been off for 2 hours, it didn't do that. It could have, otherwise it would have caught fire to stuff. But they have a different system because of it being out in the middle of nowhere. If a tree branch falls and then usually it goes boom and it'll blow itself clear.
Yeah.
And then it's rigged and it happens here in storms. The power go off and it'll come back on.
Yeah.
And so it's rigged to do that. And so it will just, if it's on the ground, it'll go off and it'll come back and go. And so here I was
recycling over.
Yeah, it'll keep turning itself back on again until something really big blows. But so there was I wasn't aware of that. I'd stepped under the lines and things, which
jeez,
and it was off. But had the power not been off, it probably would have caught fire to that tree and continued to, spark up and keep burning it, and probably catch fire to the shed. And
Yeah. Wow.
Jeez.
it's like, far out.
Oh boy. So how's the weather right now, AB?
It's beautiful. No clouds, no wind, sun shining. It's getting a little bit cooler in the morning, going into autumn. And then sort
Wow.
of get a bit of
Yeah.
a dew on the. But it made a mess of my little makeshift garden. All the plants look like somebody's taken a blowtorch to them. They're all shriveled and burnt from the wind.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you'll bring them back.
Yeah,
You'll bring
don't
them
worry.
back.
You've got X amount of
Yeah.
seeds to start off again anyway.
Damn,
Yeah,
EB, we talked about this before. I have all of these heirloom seeds. I invested in the 20-year food vault heirloom seeds. And if you don't fuck with it, it'll last. They'll stay viable and we talked about me sending them to you, but
Yeah.
I looked it up and I'm not allowed to send seeds to New Zealand.
Right. I'd imagine so. Hey, it's
Yeah.
You read the postal restrictions about what you can. Of course, you can't send a bottle of gasoline. You can't send drugs. But I cannot send you seeds. And of all the people I know, how perfect to have these ancient varieties of vegetables.
yeah. It'd be
And then
interesting
I
to see
thought
what
about lying about it, but then I thought, okay, I'm an old lady. I can't do prison. Even though three squares would be delightful. I love having other people cook for me. But yeah, I would love to do that,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to do fraud. I don't want to get in trouble.
You know
I'm
what?
too-
Me and Ellen, when she lived in the Netherlands in Enschede, she was over there for 4 years. When we used to write to each other to pay the customs off, especially birthdays and things like that, we'd send each other a tea bag, have a drink on me. 9 times out of 10, because of the feel of it, they used to open it and investigate. And we'd have a sealed investigated
Suspicious.
by customs.
Right.
Yeah, but we used to do it all the time. Send a tea bag, have a drink on me. Funny.
Well,
Yeah, they probably
it
would
is
see
funny.
some vegetable matter in there and think that you're probably posting
Yeah,
something
exactly that,
contraband.
because of where she
I
lived
better
as well.
check out what
Ganja. It's ganja.
going on here.
Yeah, oh, they should have read the letters. That would have been better. I'm just rolling one now, Mag.
So here are the seeds really quickly. I have Brussels sprouts. I have spinach, green peppers, squash and zucchini, okra, radish, onion, other kinds of peppers, cauliflower, mild jalapenos, red and green cabbage, tomatoes, carrots, lettuce, broccoli, beans, and peas. I have all these,
Everything.
and damn, I'm I have 37 varieties, and it's from the Be
For a
Prepared
split
Now.
second, and I thought you were going to actually show us.
I know. You heard the crinkle and thought I was getting my camera out. No, I'm too lazy. But anyway, where am I going to plant them? I live in this teeny little apartment, and I can't be planting tomatoes and cabbage and shit outside. So I want to. Hell.
His audio and his earset went off again. I'm sure he'll be back to say goodbye or whatever. It keeps going funny. That's why he's in and out. Bless him. He's trying. He's in New Zealand. He's thirsty for a start.
I know. Wow. So so gosh, we've already been on for an hour, and I think. Dania, I could send you stuff because you're in the U.S.
She's got a garden.
Okay, since I'm not legally allowed to send them to EB, I could send you some. Okay, Dania, it's a deal, girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you some heirloom seeds. Okay, you want the hot peppers? Okay, girlfriend, you got them. You got them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm bringing EB on to. There you are.
There he is.
Don't know what's up with that. I was on
Yeah.
I don't usually go onto panels much, but I was on friends on D Lives using Zoom the other night and didn't have any of these problems. Whether it's
Yeah. It's.
whether I need to
think.
restart my computer or whether it's StreamYard, I don't know. Just keeps wanting to. It just keeps turning this off, muting me, and turning the audio back on.
Well,
I don't know how to.
sometimes
Don't know
our
how to fix that.
electronics hate us. And,
Yeah.
it-
All of mine hate me.
it's a little sinister, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why mine's
Well-
there, over there.
Well, EB, thank you so much for being
Yeah,
here
thanks.
with us and giving us the update. You know, it's like thrills, chills, and spills being behind the scenes with you. The stuff you share with us. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, so now you'll be in your reclaiming your spot and recovery phase, and you know, I hope you keep us up with that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was great to
well,
hear from you.
hopefully, I managed to get my YouTube channel back soon. I think
Yeah.
today or tomorrow. I think was the week. A week
Okay,
of,
yeah.
out in the woods because of some of the words that were said and stuff. The same thing that happened
Yeah.
to you happened to me, but I did it twice. And when you do
Oh,
it twice,
twice.
you're not allowed to upload for a week. And then if
Yeah.
I think after a few months, what gets wiped that little mark, that little dirty mark. But
I know the
the third time during that period, then I think you're not allowed to do it for. It used to be that they just completely take you away in recent times, but it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah. They did that
But,
to Darren on
yeah.
Christmas Day years back. Took his channel
Right.
down. He'd just gone over 1,000 subs before it was a thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
before
took
it was
them
a
down.
thing. Yeah, EB. So you got it twice. I was too scared after the
Yeah.
first time. Holy shit! I'm in trouble, and I hate getting in trouble. I hate
Yeah,
getting
Yeah.
in trouble.
I didn't really think that the second one was did.
They're picking up on anything you say at the minute. Anything to
Because
do
other
with
people-
anywhere.
Yeah, and
because I watch our Irish friend, and there's been time and others as well, but there's been times when he's said certain words and got away
Yeah.
with it. But, you know, when he slipped up a couple of times, and I'd sort of thought that if you say too many, you know, if it rings the bell 5 times, but
Yeah.
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 The thing
It's
was
really
that the one that it was showing up our mainstream media. It was an independent person filming an interview that they were doing with somebody that's chiefly involved, trying to and they put it on. They chopped it all up and put certain, you know, sound bites of it. But this
Yeah.
one showed up what the actual interview was and made her look like a fool. So there's
Yeah.
chances are that it was them that actually physically complained rather than an algorithm.
Yeah.
interesting.
I
Yeah,
understand it.
and you never know what it is. You don't know if it's somebody being an asshole or the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, frankly, I don't know. And I watched his latest this morning, and I'm not going to give a name. Our friend in Dublin.
I always
You know,
call him our Irish friend.
Yeah,
the
our
Irishman.
Irish friend.
Always call him the
I
Irishman.
don't know how. You know, they struck a couple of old ladies for merely relating experience, personal
It could
experience,
have been
and opinions,
anything.
and here's our Irish friend sitting in his car saying stuff way more over the line than
Yeah.
we went. But from what I understand, he gets flagged a lot. So
Yeah.
okay,
So there's the thing. There's
I'm
a
not
chance
bitching.
that
I have no room to
when
bitch.
stuff like that happens, there could be people in the audience that take up the
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Opportunists that go, oh, there's a few things we can report here on.
Yeah.
Makes me feel important because I have no importance in my real life.
Yeah, yeah. It's been desperate. You know, they've probably gives them a bit of
Yeah.
joy for a few more months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at me, look at me,
Uh-huh.
look at me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's those folks. Anyway, thank you, EB.
Yeah.
You're a
It was a
Well,
pleasure
know,
to see you, especially
Yeah.
after what you've just been through.
our
Yeah, it was a
good.
bit of a shock to the system, but
I bet.
that's what we have.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
and
that was
everybody who's watching, go over and subscribe to Enjoy Being's channel, and you can keep up with the story bit by bit. You know, he's gracious enough to share with all of us
Yeah.
what is happening, and yeah, and now I'm looking forward to watching. You know, oh, your poor garden. Oh,
Mm, yep.
yeah,
But I
that
mean,
makes my heart lurch.
it's a temporary garden. Where I've been using the axe on some trees where I'm going to put a proper. Well, it's going to be the orchard and grow some. You know, it
Yeah.
won't be disturbed. Whereas over where it is, it's actually in the shade. During the winter, there'll
Yeah.
be no sun, and so
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I've got
Really,
new
really good.
plants to go in there anyway, winter stuff. So it's yeah, but never mind.
It'll be fine.
Seems
It'll be fine.
seems like the container is the white container, the one that's going on the hill, could well be moved in
Yeah.
a matter of, well, we haven't really got a date, but it nearly got moved the other day, so it's
Really?
imminent that we're going
Wow.
to drag it up onto the hill. But
And that is such an enterprise. You guys, if you haven't seen a big ass old
Yeah.
container moved, you know, weighing thousands of pounds, and you see this big hulking thing being moved over
Yeah.
sort of semi-rough terrain, it's cool
it's going
to
to be
watch.
interesting.
Yeah.
And, um,
The whole
four
place is just amazing.
4 ton.
Yeah.
4 tons. Okay, 4
Yeah.
tons, so thousands of pounds.
It was going to be dragged around past the other container, but we're going to take it straight directly up the drive this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was funny. I suggested that and got laughed at.
Yeah. And now it's a
But
good idea.
now,
But then the digger driver suggested, who's the neighbour, he suggested it, and all of a sudden
Okay.
the mate was like, "Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea." Then
confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice when things you think ain't going to happen just happen just how you wanted it.
Yeah,
Like your paper was saved and all that. Your container was saved and everything. It's just,
That
Yeah,
is
that was lucky.
that's
So lucky.
just amazing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
amazing.
it really
Uh,
is.
Oh, Rogue Status has to take off for. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry because pretty soon, Rogue, we want you to come on with us, okay? Because you didn't get a
Yeah,
chance
you
to.
take care, darling.
Bye,
Bless
Rogue. Yeah, thanks. Okay, I don't know if Dania. Okay, so what do you have? What are you doing? What time is it there where you are, EB?
10 a.m.
In the
So,
morning, tomorrow, right? What day
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
it for you?
Yeah,
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
Okay, so it's tomorrow already. Do you have anything planned for today?
I've got two things that I've been distracted a bit. I'm supposed to be. I'm sort of emptying that white container more, and I've started setting up shelves in the other container. Although I haven't finished putting it up on the blocks, putting shelves up and trying to get stuff sort of a bit more organised. but that's sort
Yeah.
of come to a bit of a halt as of late.
A bit.
And then on top of that, with what we've got going on in Wellington at Parliament, like at the moment, my channel's got lots of videos all about that, like we're talking about,
Yeah.
and
Ah.
then it's spread across onto the Odyssey channel, which we were
Yeah.
just looking at before. So, which is didn't really want to do, but to me it was important to try and get some clips out real fast. But in the meantime, I've sort of started doing that for one of the main alt media news company, or the only one that's streaming all that live. So I've been
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
sitting at the computer and catching footage and editing it with timestamps and repackaging it and giving it back to them so that they can upload it to other websites.
That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
boy, just be careful. But you know what? This is news that we're not allowed to have. You know, you're being spanked
You can't.
because, you know,
Yeah.
how dare you share with us your truth? You know, how
Yeah.
dare you share your
Yeah,
truth with us because we're not allowed to hear it here. We're not allowed.
No. Well, you're not
Um,
right.
anywhere unless you go to the alternative media, Odyssey and the like.
Yeah, they're
You
not
just
really
don't.
showing it on the news so much at all.
No,
oh, of
Um,
course not.
nothing
Of
here.
course
it's
not.
Nothing.
glaringly obvious that it's been around the world. There's clips now of the mainstream media and the comparison of what they recorded and while people were recording them,
Yeah.
how they change. But
Mm,
um, the counterspinmedia.com, they're just doing live streams of this event all day. Well, initially at the beginning of it, it was all day. Now it's sort of
Mm.
half a day, but um, it's it's sort of it's just streamer quality video. A lot of it's a bit blocky
Yeah.
and things, but it's raw and it's live, and there's no way that they can chop it all up. And
No.
so, and I've had a mass of people were watching it now, and that was sort of what I was doing, was putting the link on the videos as well to get people to watch it. And
Yeah.
so I mean, it's all a big distraction to working on the containers. And then it's like, I've got
Sometimes we're
this channel.
distracted by things
It's
for a reason that take us out
yeah,
of some certain headspace.
yeah,
We get
sure.
distracted for a reason. I mean,
It's a,
maybe you might have been nearer that flag when all that tree and everything went down if you hadn't been distracted by something else.
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same.
Documented.
It's no rhyme or reason at
Documenting
times.
saved your life,
Yeah,
in a sense.
yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah. And so the thing is, it's also shown up how I just saw how Corey said be careful, and that's multiple levels of be careful, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I sort of want to stop putting stuff up on my own channel just because I don't, it's not about that, my channels.
Yeah. I
Not
know what you mean.
necessarily, but now I'm effectively, like yesterday I had a 45-minute phone call with the main tech guy, who's basically, it's just him producing all of this as they send it to him. And so, it's like the trail of them finding, it's like if it's sort of showing up how what extent they'll go to try and get rid of all of this. They've been making
Oh
up
God, yeah.
lies about everybody, and the front people, but they've been playing. They turned on the sprinklers because we've got and they're saying 100 people, and then when there was thousands, and they all
Mm.
pitched tents
They
on the
did
lawn
the same.
out in front of Parliament, and then on last Friday in the afternoon, the Speaker of the House ordered them to to turn the pop-up lawn sprinklers on and leave them on for
I saw that.
the overnight. And that was when this storm hit and the rain came, and so with the idea to make it uncomfortable, but also to make it muddy, so that if they got if the police came, they could wear football boots with spikes on them, and it was all tactical. But the Kiwi ingenuity. The thing is there's lots of tradespeople there that don't have jobs, plumbers and stuff. So they instantly dug trenches, put little covers over the sprinkler, and funneled all the water out. And then the farmers turned up with truckloads of hay, which they put all over the ground. And
It's
so they,
just,
so that was a fail. So then they resorted to putting these big PA speakers up on the
Barry Manilow.
Playing Barry Manilow and the Baby Shark and Coco Cabana and something from Frozen, and dispersed with propaganda about the medical stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. It's and they're basically home goaling it, because a lot of people have seen that, and they've decided that's not good enough. Apart from all of the brutality and the first thing they tried was send 500 police in and start beating everybody up. And
seen it all. It's psychological warfare.
It's and I don't know if there's all the woo conspiracy people talking about this, but just from my own observations, it looks like this has been prepared for a decade.
Oh God, longer.
Or longer. But it first caught my attention when my local police was making displays of militarization. They have the armored cars. They have more tactical gear than they've ever had in this local police department, which is vast. This is Los Angeles. But I have been on the freeway and seen convoys of police going to maneuvers, and it's not Army, it's not any branch of the military, it's militarized police. They're marking, so, and this has been over the last maybe longer than 10 years, but 10 years is, what comes to mind. So now all the local departments seem to have been ready for this. Isn't that interesting? God, don't flag me for that, YouTube. Don't flag me. It's only my opinion. We have a disclaimer in the description. It is my opinion, not necessarily those of the producer. Wait, I'm the producer. So anyway,
I'm not so worried about that. I think it's more about the medical thing.
Jeez. Oh, God. Medical advice. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because all my protest videos are up still, and people are talking about, and it's showing what the police are doing to them, and people are talking about it, and they're there. They're all good. It's just the two that got taken down were talking about the medical thing, and that's what I got flagged for, medical misinformation. So weird, eh? So,
okay. Tammy, the promised land is. You know what? I can't think that far ahead, Tammy. I don't think beyond 7 o'clock at night. So oh boy, that's too heavy for me.
We were on about that before. You just can't think. Just taking day by day at the minute.
Because any plans are out of the question. Plans have been off the table for the 2 years. Don't make any plans. Don't have any assumptions. Don't anticipate anything, because you're going to get fucked up the ass. Sorry.
Live in the present, because tomorrow's not promised, or whatever.
Tomorrow isn't fucking promised. Enjoy your moments, you guys, because our choices have been taken away. Oh
Yeah.
God, that just okay. I can't think about that too much. Live in the moment, Robin. Live in the moment. Okay. I'm
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about food in the future.
good.
that's that's as far as I'm going at the minute.
Yeah. Well,
I know. So, oh, Tammy, you're cool. You're cool. I was just,
Oh God, yeah, no, what's it? Don't worry
oh,
about it.
God, and you have lots of interests. Your brain is
Yeah,
bigger than mine, Tammy.
I
Uh,
stopped putting them things up on Fat Face a long time ago because they kept squashing me. So that, yeah, we've got people around you like yourself. If we need to go anywhere or find the real information out, that's what
yeah.
I do. So, yeah, no worries, Tommy, at all.
Yeah. Um,
20,
I don't know what the
25-year food
25
plan.
years, but my husband has been collecting for 15, if that's any help. We've got a dehydrator and everything.
well, you know what? I under my bed in bins, I have packets of Mountain House survival food.
No,
Breakfast.
Darren made his own.
Oh, of course he did. But I
Yeah,
have these packets, and when I first got them, I started eating them because they're really good.
yeah,
The dehydrated food packs, and all you do is put in the hot water and seal it up, and your meal is ready in 7 minutes. Dang, yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, so I have, yeah, I think I probably have enough to get me through maybe a week. That's not enough, they say, but eh,
hey, yeah, hey.
eh.
Mm.
Okay, Six Drops says, oh, Tammy says I used to drive Robin nuts with all the stuff I sent her. Oh, Tammy, I love you. Yeah, you did. You did. Well, you wore me out, honey. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding. No,
afterwards
I'm not.
having a pig roast and
I
music.
see that music and a
Yeah,
pig roast.
yeah,
Oh my God.
I know.
That, you know
That's
what?
what's happening that's
What?
Yeah,
what's happening in Wellington. Well, to a degree, and
yeah,
it's sort of the yeah. I
yeah.
mean,
It's
uh,
ricocheting all around the place.
yeah, but there's live music and
Mm.
the Hare Krishnas are there, and they've pretty much got this big
Oh, with all the
rave
music.
party, and there's
Hari,
dance music
Hari,
and lights, and
Krishna,
um,
Krishna,
yeah,
Hari Krishna. A pig roast. There's no better fragrance of food in the air than at a pig roast. Oh my Lord. I think that gets everybody's oxytocin going. You want to
Yeah.
hug everybody when you smell pig cooking. And yes, you guys and I know we can use pig heart valves in human bodies. I know they're the closest to us of all the animals, but damn, they taste good. You know, boy, there's nothing I like better than a bacon sandwich. It's
I know.
forbidden to me by my doctor, but every
Yeah.
couple of months I make a bacon sandwich. And the smell of that bacon cooking just sends me into orbit. Okay, sorry.
Bless.
bacon is
No,
a
no
gateway
worries.
drug.
You've taken me nearer to the food thought. I thought it was
Step,
further away than I thought.
step by step,
Yeah,
step by step. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't, EB, that I don't know if you know about it, but that is a very old American reference to Abbott and Costello. They did this bit, this comedy bit, about a bass. No, they did slowly. I turn
Mm.
step, and it was a classic. So when I
I
said
thought you were
that,
singing Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Step by step,
Yeah.
Da 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 da. No, no. Wait. Okay.
You're educating me about Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello. They were everybody's favorite, and I used to watch it.
Oh, God,
Okay,
yeah.
a black and white television. Abbott and Costello. We were glued to the screen when Abbott, because it was the funniest shit. That was back in the George Burns, Gracie Allen era, around the time of the Laurel and Hardy era. And it was all about comedy duos, and this was after the war when America needed cheering up. Yeah, I'm talking World War II, y'all, and all through the Korean War. But yeah, television was such a distraction. We had some great comedy teams back then.
Yeah, they're just, there's nothing like the old school comedy. Not these days. I don't think.
I don't know.
Duo. We had a lot of
There's
good British ones as well.
Mm.
With the laugh of me, I can't think who.
Of a damn one of them.
By the way.
Faulty Towers, Monty Python.
Oh, Monty Python.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. Yes.
Yeah.
And we all marveled.
Yeah,
Here in
Faulty Towers was ace.
Here in the States, we marveled at the British humor, and we all remarked, all of us, it's so different, but it's funny as hell. But with a different slant from American humor. They're far more droll and deadpan face. You know, they can issue a line that will make you have tears from laughing, and they have this deadpan face. They're just matter of fact, and it just breaks you up. And I love British humor, and it's, love it. Benny Hill, genocide, Benny Hill, yeah.
Yeah, that tune comes straight into your head, no matter what.
It's interesting because there's a few other people in it. Americans would sort of that don't get British comedy. There's a divide there, and so it's quite good to hear you say that you find it funny, because I think New Zealanders tend to like the British comedy more than the American comedy as well. So it's not saying that there isn't funny American comedy, but
no, I know exactly.
It's sort of a taste thing.
British comedy is sometimes way more subtle than ours, but then other times it's over the top slapstick. But always with a little pinky raised in the air, even when they're being dirty.
Which one you watched? I mean, Father Ted. There's an Irish one for you. I don't know if my dad used to leave the pub for that. Margaret, phone me up when it's ready. Father Ted, it got a drunk in it, a drunken priest. It was about priests, and it was hilarious. You've got, if you haven't seen Father Ted, the main priest died, so it discontinued.
Okay. I need to make a note of that. I think you might have mentioned it before, Maggie, but
I don't think I have. It's just come in the head. I've forgotten about it.
Okay, Father Ted. Okay.
Yeah, and the young ones. My dad had come home to watch from the pub. Other than that, you got no hope. The young ones, and his favourite was when that guy had flu, and they put a paper bag. Black bag over his head, nailed it to his head.
We've got to keep the bogies off the wall.
That one.
People are going,
well, wait. In the chat, Miss Tree won. Hi, Miss Tree. Pigs have been observed and known to eat their own shit up to 6 times until it contains no more nutrition.
Enjoy. So you're saying hi to me or
you,
just enjoy the bacon?
Enjoy the vision of eating one's poop. Did I get that right, Miss Tree?
Yeah.
Their own until it contains no more.
The swines, you know. I can remember Danny going to a nursery, his first ever trip, and he'd been to a farm, and he was on about the cows, groups of animals, and Darren's reeling them all off to him, and then he comes to the pig, and then Darren goes, "Yeah, a group of pigs is swines," and Danny goes, "Oh no, they weren't, Dad. They were ever so good because we called them little swines."
Oh.
Yeah, true story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
Well,
gonna have to go because it's 25 to 10 here, and I need to sort my husband out before I finish.
oh gosh, we've already been on an hour and a half.
I know, I know it's gone nowhere. It's really gone nowhere, but I've only just looked at it. Yeah.
I only came up for 5 minutes and I haven't even.
I know, just a minute. That's like saying I'm only going to spend $10 at Costco.
Yeah. Yeah. You got nowhere. Before them cream cake there, if I ever.
Well,
I haven't been for years, though.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Donya was still in here. I probably won't catch you live, but I'll see you with the morning coffee, Donya, and take care, sweetheart. Much love, and much love to everybody, to be fair.
Yeah, love you, Mags.
Yeah. And
thanks.
Of course, you weebie. You're here.
Yeah. Okay, Mags. Catch you maybe. Okay, maybe I won't see you till Sunday. I don't know. We'll talk.
We'll talk. I'll see you in the background somewhere. And take care, everybody. Much love. Bye.
Okay.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, sweetheart. See ya. Oh, boy. Okay. Did you say what you were going to do later today? I can't remember. I'm an old woman. What are you doing today? Did you tell us?
I'm going to shuffle the containers a bit and carry on watching the news and playing with videos, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sort of I've put my hand up to help them out a little bit, so it's a bit of a and got to do it, I guess. But it's like summer's disappearing quickly.
Have you ever just sat down, put your feet up, and have you ever just done nothing?
Yeah, I do a bit of that as well. I sort of got to take it easy, and then it's been sort of the weather here has been so hot. You almost got to go out in the morning and before it gets too hot, and in the afternoon, and then just hide inside during the middle of the day. Because the minute I was out there with the axe in the middle of the day a few times, and you just a river of you use a couple of towels to dry all the sweat. It's just quite intense.
Wrap a wet rag around your head before you go.
That would work, I think.
Hey, I've done that in hot summers here. Sometimes we have gotten up to 112. And when I had a garden, if you're a gardener, you just go do stuff. And I used to do a wet rag tied around my head with a hat on top of that. And then that'll get you by a few more minutes. That's all it's good for, really. Just a few more minutes in the garden while I groom this plant. So EB, I think I'm gonna close this out. And
sounds good.
I'm gonna have a nap before Dania goes on this evening to give us an update on Jiggy.
Right.
What what's happening with the family plans and stuff.
Well,
So,
that's sort of what I came up for. So, though I'm a
well, let's go on.
bit
Let's go on.
nervous. Yeah, well, I just wanted to sing a song.
Oh, EB, please do. I'm sorry Maggie is missing this, but she'll see it tomorrow with coffee. Please do.
Yeah. Though, yeah, I'm sort of, I don't usually sing in public, but yeah. So, and I didn't really know what to choose, but I thought if I was able to, and if that was acceptable. But I might have to take my headphones off to be able to do it, because otherwise I won't.
Okay.
Because of
Well,
my ears.
do whatever you have to do to set this up.
Okay. I hope I don't ruin it.
Take a deep breath.
Does that work? You can't really give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Everybody can turn up their
I know that
volume.
Diddy was into his music. I don't know whether he's what sort of music. I was thinking. I don't know whether this would be one of his favourite songs or not. It's called Dreamland. It's been sung by a few people. Bob Marley and Peter Tosh wrote it. Marcia Griffiths does a version of it. And for over 12 years, I've sung it to people who have passed away.
Okay, don't touch your headphones anymore. We can hear you do that.
There's a land that I have heard about, so far across the sea. There's a land that I have heard about, so far across the sea. To have you on my dreamland would be like heaven to me. To have you on my dreamland would be like heaven to me. We'll get our breakfast from the trees. We'll get our honey from the bees. We'll take a ride on the waterfalls, and all the glories, we'll have them all. And we'll live together on that dreamland, and we'll have so much fun. We'll live together on that dreamland, and we'll have so much fun. Oh, what a time that will be. Just you wait and see. We'll count the stars up in the sky, and surely we'll never die. And surely we'll never die. And surely we'll never die.
Oh. thank you for that was
Welcome.
profound and lovely. Thanks for doing that. I don't know if Donia is still here. I think uh, she's preparing to do a live stream, so I'm sure she'll catch up with this. Oh, Dwayne, that was Lee Biamson. That
That's
was
all right.
thank
Yeah, so
yeah.
that was all I really came up
Strategy,
for.
boy. We saved the best for last, you guys. Boy, my heart is just in a bigger place right now because thanks, EB. Shathaji. EB, your voice is a cross between. Okay, I had to. Every time I hear you sing, and you've done it on your stream, and I thought I had it nailed. You sound like a cross between two folk singers that, okay, maybe cross between Cat Stevens and Bob Dylan, somewhere in the middle in there. Your vocal quality, that sort of raspy, sort of not, sort of, yeah.
It's a funny. There's a story to it because I'd never. I'm hit and miss. I've got better, but I know you remember a friend of mine when 2020 when lots of things were happening in my life and I found out a friend who had committed suicide.
Yeah.
And he was amazing. I found out by looking for a song that he had sung. And instead of finding the song, I found his obituary. But he'd come up, born on Struggle Street, and had made good. But he was an amazing singer. And at a time of my life when I in teenage, with my upbringing, he kind of saved my life and showed me several things. And he was a speech maker as well, and he taught me or showed me how the voice is so powerful and that how it heals people. And
Yes.
I guess from those days, I've always just wished that I could maybe do the same, and so that's what sort of has made
Your
I've
impetus,
always liked music, but I've just constantly sort of tried to practice. I guess.
uh,
But, yeah.
well, I hope somebody clips that. You know what, EB? Thanks to you, I'm going to learn how to clip shit now. Anyway, that is lovely. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that was all. That was. I had. I mean, I noticed that Rogan was coming up. I hadn't planned on coming up and talking about myself. I had actually just wanted to drop that on you and leave.
Man.
But that was the whole point of me saying that I'd come up, is I wanted to sing that song.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you stuck around, beforehand to, to talk to. You know what? I got to tell you that I've noticed that every single one of us, and it's not self-centered in the sense where it's a pejorative if we admit to that, because there have been lots and lots and lots of personal experiences shared in the wake of Jiggy's passing. And those stories, they're even more endeared, because, and people want to just share their pain and their stories, and they want to contribute, and it's, so we get you, EB.
Yeah. That was felt I had a inclination to do it, I guess. But
Yeah, well, you've joined, well, you're already part of the neighborhood and our family and our village and stuff. So thank you for your contribution, dear.
no, thanks. Well, it's what we do.
It's what we do and what we'll continue to do. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of us. You guys, I'm so proud of us all. So you know what? I'm going to sign off. And Dania said
Tomorrow's not
she's,
promised.
yeah, today's the only real thing, y'all. Yeah, but I'm going to maybe could take a quick nap because Dania's coming on at 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Yep.
To
Time to go.
give us an update. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, EB, thank you again.
Catch you later. Yep. No worries.
Much love to you.
Be
And
good, everyone.
okay,
Much love.
love right back to you, EB. Thanks.
Okay. I'll jump out and let you finish the show off.
I'll do
See
a
you,
play out thingy. Yeah. Okay. So for the play out thingy, I'm gonna do Jiggy. Jiggy always likes to be done. So and you guys, I'm gonna be over in Dania's chat. Maybe on if she sends me a link, I'll be on there. 9 o'clock Eastern time. So okay. Here you go. The Jimmy Pease, Pease TV, and K Rod Express. Thank you for this clip. Okay, bye everybody. I love every damn one of you.